I'm Jesse here. I'm back for another LEGO Marvel Spider-Man 2022 set review for you guys. And this time I'm reviewing the second figure for the lineup, and that is the Venom figure. It's at 76230, it ages 8 plus, has 297 pieces and no minifigures. And once again, this is another Christmas present from both my parents for the lineup. And this set costs $25 here in North America and around the world for the lineup. So without further ado, let's take a look at the figure himself. So here he is, and he looks outstanding to me in my opinion. Well, I feel like this is the better figure than Peter and Miles for the lineup to me in my opinion, because how the way he turns out. But anyways, I totally like the front part of him. So this is the entire front part of the figure himself right here. We have that printed face right there. We have the printed top jaw with those teeth right there, and his left and right eye, and the bottom jaw with that printed mouthpiece right there, since that is printed right here, right underneath the tongue right there. And we do get the Venom logo that has some printed pieces right there, as you can see, which is nice looking. And when you lift up the head gently, this is what the whole symbol looks like when you move his head up. So yeah, anyways, it is pretty nice looking. I tell you, like the Venom symbol right there, and they are in the separate pieces right there. They are printed, so they're not stickers right here. So anyways, it is pretty decent looking. So it is like that comic book style look of Venom right there. And the figure is pretty nice and bulky to me in my opinion. Well, just how the way it is to me in my opinion. So we have these white bar pieces right there on the left and right hand, the top part of it, as you can see. We have those black claws right there representing his black claws right there, as you can see. And I like the legs right there, so that is really nice looking. I totally like the legs right there, as you can see, which is nice looking. And the feet are pretty cool looking. They remind me of Peter and Miles' legs. Well, just how the way it turns out right here. And we have the same shoulder pieces in that black color, and that headpiece is the same one as Iron Man, and so as Peter and Miles. And I like that brick belt tongue right there. That is so cool looking. I totally like how that turns out right there, as you can see. So this is what the top part of the figure looks like, which is really nice looking. And this is what the bottom of the figure looks like. So here's the side of the Venom figure with the arms and legs right there, so you can see, which is really nice looking. And also the side of the head right there. And when you lift up his arm, this is what the inner section of his torso looks like, as you can see, which is nice looking. Here's the other side with the exact same thing once again right there. And yeah, same thing with the intersection right there, so you can see. And here's the back of the figure right here. So this is the whole back part right here. And we have those exact same pieces for the Venom logo right here, which is really nice. Okay, this is what the back of his legs looks like. So it's his arms and his head right there. And it would be awesome if LEGO added those black symbiote tentacles on his back right there. So that would be really awesome if they did that. So instead of just leaving him like this right here, well, it would be nice if they gave him his black webbing and his black tentacles right here. So that would be really awesome if LEGO did that right here. So yeah, it would be really awesome if they did that right here. So at least I still like the detailing for the figure himself. And as usual for these figures, they do have articulation. So we're going to take a closer look right here. So the head is on a ball joint. It can go up and down and sideways, as you can see. Well, a little bit around right here. So you got to be careful with the jaw and the tongue. And the jaw can move up and down just like so. And the tongue is articulated just like that. And also, if you guys don't want him having the tongue on his, well, in his mouth, you can't just snap it off like this right here if you wanted to. So, and also when you move the tongue, this is how you do the mouth like this without the tongue right there, as you can see. And also the shoulder pads, well, not the shoulder pads, well, the arms are on a ball joint right here. They can't go up and down and go in and out just like this. And also we have bend, kind of like bend 2 points at the elbow right there. And the hand is on a ball joint right here too, so you can't move that. And so as the claws, you can't go in and out with them. And same thing with the left arm right here. The legs move forward and back right here, as you can see. It also, it could do the splits right here, as you can see, which is nice looking. It bends 2 points at the knee right here, which is nice looking. And it has ankle pivot, side to side, and foot articulation. So, yeah, very nice looking. And yes, like I said, if you guys don't want Venom having his tongue sticking out of his mouth, you can't take it off if you want to. This is what the figure looks like when you remove his tongue right here. So yeah, it is pretty decent looking. Well, don't mind that red bar piece right there, but it's just how the figure is right here. But again, if you guys don't want him having his tongue sticking out of his mouth, you can't just take it off if you wanted to. We have the actual set itself right here. But anyways, it's pretty nice and decent looking. So nothing much to say, but that's all I've gone so far for the figure himself for the lineup. So that is it for the figure right here. Now let's move on to the overall. I feel like this is a kind of like a good figure to me, in my opinion. Well, I think this one is better than the Peter and Miles buildable figure, because I feel like how the way this guy turns out right here. Well, again, these figures are still okay sets to me, in my opinion, but still it is what it is how Lego did it. So anyways, I like that printed face and the jaw piece right there for Venom right there for his eyes and both of his jaw right there. And also I like the printed pieces for the Venom logo where you lift his head up right there for the front part of his body for his chest. And same thing with his back right there. So anyways, it is pretty nice looking. But I still wish they could give him the black tentacles and even his black webbing. That would be really awesome if they did that. So instead, just leave it like this. Well, it would be cool if they added his webbing and his black tentacles. They could just add his black tentacles to his back right there. That would be really awesome right there. And also, I like that tongue piece right there that you can attach to his mouth. And like I said, if you guys don't want him having his tongue sticking out of his mouth, you can remove it if you wanted to. So yeah, anyways, it is pretty cool. Well, yeah, again, if you guys don't want his tongue sticking out of his mouth, you can take it off if you wanted to while you have the set already. So, well, it already released back in September along with Peter and Miles right here. So I have this in the Miles figure as a Christmas present right here. So anyways, he is pretty cool. Well, I still like the printed Venom logo for the front and the back of his body right here. And I like the articulation. It's always those brick belt claws. Well, the claws are pretty nicely. This is like the comic book style version of Venom right here. It also still wish those Technic pieces were shown, but it's just how the way the figure is. But still, I wish they did show it to him on his ankles and his legs right there. But anyways, this is a alright looking figure to me, in my opinion. But at least it's pretty decent looking. Well, it's sort of like bulky right there, but at least it is a better figure than the Spider-Man figure and the Miles figure, but still, it is what it is right here for the figure himself right here for the lineup. So nothing much to say, but that's all I've gotten so far for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the same button. And don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about the Venom figure for the lineup. I'll see you later. I love you.